This guy is a finisher. You got to keep your eyes open. Lightning fast.
带倒对手，关注这头，实战砸击。哦，要小心，好的打扣，蟒蛇脚搭上了，蟒蛇脚看有没有，很紧这一下，结束了。
My God, I told you this guy's an assassin. Whoa. Does it again.
我上一场比完赛之后，我一直渴望着回到这个擂台，也等了很久。他是曾经的冠军，我会击败他，走上自己的冠军路。
The former champ Zheng Boqie, known as the babyface assassin.
因为以往的失利，所以这场比赛我更加想赢。我需要击败裘伦来证明我。我会重新回到我的时代。
以前我俩交手过，然后也这么多年过去了，现在检验一下谁的水平成长的更多。
这一场我们来一场精彩的比赛吧，让你见识一下我的拳法，我的站立。
Main event time. It is the anticipated, highly anticipated rematch in the flyweight division, perhaps to decide who the next major contender is here. I mean, we have Zheng Boqie, the former champion of the division. Not so long ago, he reigned supreme. He beat Guho Yoga, who we just saw, to win the belt. He TKO'd him. And since then, he's gone on to lose 3 fights in a row. A rather unfortunate skid. But if you look at who he fought, all 3 of those opponents were absolute savages. Most recently, he lost to Suleimanov.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was just a really tough fight. Suleimanov just won the million RMB and just ran through the tournament. Prior to that, he lost to Haile Arke in a crazy fight. He almost finished Haile.
And he had Haile in a rear naked choke, which looked like it was like done and dusted. Yeah. I really thought it was just a matter of time. Haile wouldn't tap. He was just going to fall asleep, but somehow he just survived.
Unbelievable. And before that, he lost to Chandra Fine. That's the flyweight GOAT, right?
Yep.
So,
I mean, those are 3
absolute killers.
The top 3 guys maybe in the division. Definitely, if you take recency bias, then who's been, you know, the champions who had the belts, who made the millions, those are the 3. But Zheng Boqie, you know, he had a very illustrious striking background first. He's a very, very formidable striker, but he's improved his wrestling and his grappling so much so that, like we just said, he even had rear naked choke slapped onto Haile Arke. This guy's
I thought it was done.
Very, very good fighter.
I thought it was done, and
so experienced.
He's only 28 years old.
It's ridiculous.
But he's had like 50 fights.
It's ridiculous. It's almost laughable that a guy who's only 28 years old is having his 50th fight tonight. This is recorded pro MMA. That does not include all his kickboxing fights. It's insane.
He's been fighting pro for 12 years since he was not even of age.
Yeah.
He was 16 years old fighting pro fights. He's got really fast hands. He's got great striking. He's got great transitions. He's got expert timing. His level changes, ability to chain together striking and grappling is all.
And he's got power in his hands, man.
Top notch.
He's got power in his hands. He's also got a very good chin, actually.
But
he's fighting another assassin.
I'm a believer in momentum, in hype, in waves of career trajectory. So when you have a guy that's lost 3 in a row and he's gotten finished in all those 3 fights, including getting knocked out brutally.
But that was the furthest one to go, right?
No, that's his last fight. He got knocked out in 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Suleimanov gave him that overhand. You're right. I forgot about that. I was thinking about the Chandra Fine fight. You were right.
So that's got to be fresh on his mind. Now the question is Qiujilunzhou, is he on that level? Is he on the level of Suleimanov, Shanjifa?
He's a different style fighter. So the Tibetanite Qiujilunzhou, you know, he's a veteran of 35 pro fights himself. He's another top talent coming out of the very famous Team Umbo from Chengdu. We see there De Wang on the right wearing the...
De Wang has been eating well.
Say again?
De Wang has been eating well ever since retiring from fighting. Look at it.
Yes, I mean, he really came into his own as a coach, De Wang. So a lot of success with the fighters, the Umbo fighters here at JCK. What a cool song. Qiujilunzhou coming out to his own song. JCK is pretty strict about copyright, so you can only use a song if it's got written exemption by the artist or if it's your own song that has been written and made for you. And man, this guy's such a fun personality. He's also a showman inside the cage. So calm and collected. He's kind of, it feels like he's a snake charmer the way he fights. So very similar to some of his teammates. If you look at Heika, Ziwang, Luo Zhang, these guys all have that kind of cheek charming style where they just relax and super calm, no emotions, move slowly, and then, you know, slowly throw out the jab, slowly throw out the kick. But when they do turn on, it's just lightning quick, incredible accuracy, and all of them have slick jiu-jitsu. I don't want to say dominant jiu-jitsu and dominant grappling because very few of the Umbo fighters come out here and put on a wrestling clinic and top game control. You know, you got some guys like Yijia and Rongju who were based there before. They have a little bit more of that style, but they trained overseas for so many years. Whereas the guys that are daily training at Umbo still, they're more like assassins in the way they look for submissions. Slipping the anaconda, slipping the guillotine, jumping for the triangle. Like
his last fight, he got the anaconda choke.
That's right.
Really good.
And he's very lanky for this. Like he's not that tall, but he's, you know, kind of I don't want to say skinny, but he's not a very thick guy. Very, very slick. And he came in. I remember the first fight that I called for him. He came back to JCK. He was fighting another organization, and Zhao actually submitted him with a Suleimanov stretch, which we saw earlier tonight as well. And that he was also shocked because he is a very good grappler. And I was speaking to him earlier. I was like, we were in the change rooms. I walked past, actually stepped on his toe, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh no, now I can't fight." And he was teasing me. I was like, "Mate, if you can't fight, I'm gonna lose my job." Because please don't. And he's like, we were both laughing about it. And I said, "Hey, so how are you gonna win tonight? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna KO, submission?" And he was just laughing. He was like, "We'll see, we'll see." He's a very chill, fun guy to talk to.
Very cerebral fighter.
Yep. And
tactician. Very smart.
You know, he's just finished a fight in 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and right after that, he had another finish over Yang Xingqiang in 53 seconds of the first round. So, you know, he's on a bit of a winning streak, facing guys on a bit of a skid. How much of that will come into play? And this is a rematch, of course, where Zheng Boqie won the first one. So 1 year splits them. The height, it is Qiujilunzhou, who's a little bit taller, but only 1 centimeter reach advantage going to Qiujilunzhou.
本场 JCK MMA Final 男子银量级的比赛争夺，同样也是今天的头条主赛。蓝方选手身高165公分，臂展170厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄28岁，来自于搏击王俱乐部。职业生涯战绩49战33胜16负 ，JCK 战局成战绩10战6胜4负。他就是蓝方选手加特林·郑博谢。本场比赛，红方选手身高170公分，臂展171厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄29岁，来自于恩波格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩35战22胜13负 ，JCK 战局成战绩7战4胜3负。他就是红方选手藏族骑士邱吉伦州。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Main event time, guys. Zheng Boqie. He's in the red shorts. despite being in the blue corner.
Qiujilunzhou is in the red corner wearing the blue shorts. They really are.
They're just trying to confuse us.
I wonder if maybe they sent the wrong shorts.
I'm wondering that because that's been a couple fights tonight. Forget about the colors. Zheng Boqie versus Qiujilunzhou, the Tibetan Knight. This is a rematch. They did fight.
The babyface assassin.
Several years ago.
We see Zheng Boqie going for a side kick, misses, and
wow,
look at Qiujilunzhou looking for that
hook kick.
Hook kick, yeah.
Now, you made a good point. Zheng Boqie is on a losing skid.
Oh!
Brutal knockoff flying knee!
God.
Unbelievable!
Flying
knee!
Right
out of nowhere!
The first minute.
Out of nowhere!
Oh my God! Oh my God! That was so anticlimactic, and Zheng Boqie, being a gentleman about it, he kind of rolled out and got to his feet. I think it's a fresh stoppage. Could it be early? Maybe.
Oh my God!
The accuracy of Qiujilunzhou.
What was that? 30 seconds?
And like, that was the first meaningful strike of the fight, and
oh man! Wow! I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
This guy is an assassin. That's why I call him assassin. You can't blink when he's in the cage. You just got to keep your eyes open because any moment, any second could be the finish.
Let's take a look. Boom!
Oh,
cracks him. I mean, that's a good stoppage. He went
like.
He went out and then woke back up when his head hit the mat. Like he's unconscious and then he woke back up. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a concussion, for sure. I mean, totally fair stoppage. That flying knee landed square to the base and put him out. I mean, you got to feel for Zheng Boqie. That's 4 losses in a row, all by finish.
Wow.
And 2 of them in less than a minute.
Man.
It just goes. It's a brutal sport. You could go from being on top of the world to losing 4 in a row, but getting knocked out.
Tonight, it's all this man, Qiujilunzhou.
One more time, let's take a look. Leaps in with the flying knee. That's all she wrote. 1 strike. Wang Jinggang has seen enough.
Yeah, but that's
you see his eyes roll to the back.
Never landing up. Yeah, no,
That's a done deal.
That was a good stoppage. You're right. Well, let's go to the official announcements.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则银量级头条主赛的最终结果为：红方选手藏族骑士Qiujilunzhou第1回合0分29秒 KO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by knockout. 首先，恭喜裘伦拿到了今天晚上头条主赛的比赛胜利，但是我也同时非常开心的，终于等到了这个保留节目撒隆达。此时此刻什么样的心情，跟我们分享一下？
其实离不开自己的努力吧，坚持，然后遇到失败不放弃，总要还是努力，努力的挺多，没有努力也不会有这么好的比赛，也这么精彩的，对。
那么接下来我们共同通过大屏幕呢看一下，那么今天的第1回合到底发生了一些什么？一起来看。
你们知道，每次飞膝吧，都觉得达不到，都要一直练呀，是不是？
那么这场比赛的胜利最想送给谁？此时此刻最想感谢谁？
感谢自己，一直不放弃。有很多人诋毁输了比赛，一直说，我希望每个运动员吧，我希望Zheng Boqie是这样。我们比赛输了，但我们还需要生活，是不是？继续前进，跌倒多少次我们站起来，一样的，都在为家战斗。他说他也在为家庭，我也是为我的家庭战斗。 一个成功的男人需要一个家庭，然后感谢我的爱人，然后感谢恩波格斗我的干爹，从放牛的孩子让我走到了城市里边，然后战斗，用拳头，为家庭奋斗，非常感谢我的干爹，然后感谢我的教练团队们，感谢我的德旺兄弟，每一次比赛离不开他，这一次减重最后那一次。我是第2次才过重的，很多人以为我超重了，但是第2次的时候，我俩在桑拿里面一直增，就是靠意志力，还有德旺的陪伴。
那么这场比赛拿下之后，我觉得有可能下一场比赛你就会挑战东北飞虎上肢法的现役的银量级的金腰带。那这个目标呢，是不是你今年最大的、最想完成的任务？
肯定是想打腰带，这个是一直在说。然后看我们的老板们怎么安排，我怎么来，谁我都可以接。然后首先肯定是想打腰带，这个是第1位。然后就是要打上肢法。
好了，女士们、先生们，掌声送给。还有想说的话吗？9轮。
대랑 바르총 qiujilunzhou 잽조리니 우리 분단나 바 참마 과전치 다가 만tat다 잽조리진我开外见了说那么起。
突击起，扎西德勒。
还要感谢我的赞助商阿罗波巴，还有扎西德勒葡萄汁对我的赞助，非常感谢乐师傅，感谢。
感谢女士们、先生们，掌声送给藏族骑士qiujilunzhou。